Good morning, moguls. It's day 8 of Master Your Morning. This is Charity Smith. I am Ms. Mogul, and I do have your success module for today. Before we get started, wanted to encourage you, go to YouTube, subscribe to Mogul Live TV. There you will find all of the success modules up until this point, modules 1 through 7. You'll find there. You'll also find other real estate segments, lifestyle segments, empowerment segments, and just about everything we've been very fortunate enough to cover with Mogul Life TV. So if you're looking for modules 1 through 7, subscribe, like, and share Mogul Life TV on YouTube. You can also find them on the website at www.charity.com. Secondly, Success Institute is coming to a mobile device, a laptop, or a computer near you. This will be a formalized discussion about success and how you can take a more active approach to developing your personal success paradigm. Lastly, the Master Your Morning with Ms. Mogul Facebook page will launch very soon. I want all of my friends in the global community log on to Facebook, share your success modules, share what you're employing on a daily basis to develop your own success paradigm, and let's really develop an organic discussion about what it means to be truly successful. I think we're in for a very interesting discussion there. Now, let's dive into today's segment. I'm really excited about it. It's about thoughts. Thoughts. Now, what are thoughts? Thoughts are opinions or ideas that happen suddenly in the mind. Now, here's what I think about thoughts. Thoughts are the most important, the most valuable, and the most treasured commodity that we can really own in a lifetime. It's not your assets. It's not what the bank account is saying. It's about your thought life. Secondly, thoughts are the purest, I should say, gauge to your potential. You know what your potential is based upon what you think about. So it's not your degree. It's not what folks have said about you. It's not what you've told yourself. It's what you're thinking that really says what your potential is. Now, this is an interesting quote I found. Mahatma Gandhi, who was an extraordinary thinker, had this to say about thoughts. Mahatma Gandhi says, your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions. Very important word. Your actions become your habits become your values become your destiny. Your destiny started with a thought. Think about that. Your destiny started with a thought. Now, you've heard me quote this scripture before, but it bears quoting again. Proverbs 23:7 says, as a man or woman thinketh, so is he or she. And you heard me give the definition of the word thinketh. The word thinketh is an old English word, and it means whatever you continue to ponder in your mind is what you become. Now, Solomon, who was the author of this book, was an ancient king in Israel. He was deemed one of the wisest men who ever lived. So, what he is saying about thoughts is whoever is thinking a thought, they are synonymous. Their identity now becomes synonymous with what they're thinking. So, I'm going to ask you, what are you thinking about? What's on your mind? What do you dwell on? What is the mental picture that you have? That is the truest gauge of what you are, who you are, what your possibilities are. So I'm going to challenge you. If you have reached a plateau of success, congratulations to you, but you are so much bigger than your last success. If you're dwelling on a failure, guess what? That does not define you at all. What you think about tomorrow will define who you are in the future. What you think about today will gauge your tomorrow. All of this starts with your thoughts. So if your thoughts have been clouded, I'm going to challenge you. Find some time daily to be quiet, to sit down and just think creatively, write creatively. It's an exercise that really helps to jog the creative juices in your mind. You would be surprised the brilliance, the genius that comes about just when you sit down and take the time to think. Your next success, your next pinnacle, your next summit starts with a thought. Sit down somewhere and think today. I'll see you at the top. This has been your Mogul Moment with Miss Mogul. See you tomorrow.